Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you all are keeping well. I am incredibly sorry for the delay between episodes. I have promised I will try and get the YouTube channel a little bit more populated over the next couple of weeks and months, so please bear with me. Some scheduling issues have come in the way. Now, you've probably clicked on the video because the title has drawn you in. Now, if that's the case, awesome. I'm going to share 3 things with you just now are going to make life a lot easier if you're trying to lose weight, especially if you live in an Asian household. Now, these are things that we do with our clients as well, so please bear in mind that these are things that actually have been tried and tested. Now, number 1, the most important one I would say to a lot of people is when it comes to filling up your plate, please make sure you take in more protein. Women especially need not fear protein. I'm not sure where it's come from, whether it's a cultural thing, but people are still believing that more protein is bad for you. You'll get big and bulky, you'll turn into the Hulk, whatever nonsense it is. It's not going to happen. Generally, the easiest way to do this if you are in a traditional household is just taking more chicken, meat, etc. from the dish itself. So if you are struggling with your protein intake and let's say you have no control over your evening meals, with dinner time, if it is chapatis and curry, then please make sure that if it's a meat-based one, then take a little bit more meat if you can on the sly. Such a simple tip. So when it comes to Asian foods, especially roti salad, then just try your very best to just steal more chicken, more lamb, more meat, and you'll be just fine. That's going to help you bump up your protein intake. Protein is very important. I will do a separate video on this, hopefully. You guys probably know it's important, but you probably don't pay enough attention to it. Now, number 2 is to switch over any yogurt bases for Greek yogurt. Yogurts in a lot of dishes that we have, especially with Desi food, and in most cases people traditionally use normal plain yogurt. I think Pakiza yogurt is a big one in the UK. I'm not sure where else in the world. Switch it over to Greek yogurt. Not Greek style. The two are completely separate. It needs to be authentic, fat-free or low-fat Greek yogurt. That's different. It's super high in protein, lower in calories, and it makes for a great snack as well. So whenever you're making any bases with yogurt, then please make sure that you use Greek yogurt. It's going to be such a simple, cheap, effective way for you to increase your protein intake. And it's, it's healthy, easy, right? The last one I would say is something that people don't pay enough attention to, and it's going to save you a ton of calories. And that is oil. Yes, I know, been there, heard that, I get all that. But people are still not paying attention to the amount of oil in your dish. So a tablespoon of any kind of oil on average can be between 100 to 120 calories. That's a hell of a lot. And if you think about it, if you're pouring it in straight from the bottle, you are consuming a heck of a lot of calories. So the easiest way to rectify this is to add it in tablespoon by tablespoon, but then also just being smart, guys, right? Just maybe adding in a tiny bit of water with it as well. Maybe using some cooking spray, maybe using a little bit of butter here and there, or maybe a little bit of ghee. Like, don't just blindly pour in and go for taste. You can still achieve phenomenal taste by adding in a little bit of water, some cooking spray and oil, but at least this way you'll be saving yourself a lot of calories. Fun fact for you, we had 10 clients we were doing a test with about 2 years ago. We got them to make 2 changes to their diet, which is increase their water and simply cut down on the amount of oil that they put into their dish. Guess what? They lost weight. They didn't do any exercise, they didn't worry about counting calories or increasing protein. All they did was cut down on the oil because they were consuming on average around about 300 to 400 calories extra. That's a hell of a lot. So by doing that, it made life a lot easier for them. So there you have it, guys. 3 simple things that you can do. I mean, that's it. There's nothing special. There's no fennel seed drinks that you can have to burn the weight or boost the metabolism. Just use common sense. Keep it simple. Use common sense, keep it simple, and then make changes that are easy to adjust to. Guys, if you're new to the channel and you haven't already done so, please do subscribe. Hit that like button, share the video, because I'm going to try my very best to bring the Desi training brand onto YouTube over the next couple of weeks, months, and years. So please do show support. Obviously, you do realize the power of just subscribing, and it helps with the YouTube algorithm and all that stuff, but it does help us reach more people and have a kind of a better idea as to what people are looking for. So if you haven't done so, consider subscribing, hit that like button, hit the bell as well so you get notifications. I will in the next couple of videos be taking suggestions on topics to cover. So people have already been asking me to cover a few things, but I will try my very best. Right, folks, drop a comment below if you've got any questions at all, if you want me to cover anything else, or if something didn't make sense. Hell, if you even disagree with something, please let me know. I'll be quite keen to hear from you. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys next time.